Hey, what's up YouTube? It is T90 Official, and I am back with another interactive Age of Empires 2 guide video. This build order today is going to be another Scouts one, and we're going to go Scouts into Archers. Last time I did Scouts into Knights. This time I'm going to do Scouts into Archers. As always, it depends, so you don't necessarily know what you should do in game when you're in the middle of Feudal, but in the event that Scouts into Archers is what you need to do at that stage, it is definitely a strong build. There are a lot of civs that excel with this. Notably, Huns would be a big one. It's been a classic one. And then they go into their cav archers after the archers. But what we're going to still do is pick a civilization that does not have an eco bonus. And I think we'll go Vietnamese this time, because Vietnamese are good archer civ. So I have received good feedback on this so far. The idea is just to give people a resource to learn the game. I know that coming back to the game or just finding the game brand new can be pretty overwhelming, and everyone who plays the game at a high level, or even the players in community games that I commentate, it can be a bit overwhelming, I think, for new people. Oh, that music! Yeah, so I've enjoyed this. It's actually quite a good build. It's something that we've needed for a long, long time. And remember, 2 houses at the start and create villagers immediately.
This is a walkthrough for Scouts into Archers. Your first benchmark will be to click Feudal with either 21 or 22 pop.
Okay.
Your first 6 villagers should gather sheep.
So 6 on sheep at the start. This is standard, guys. Do this every single build, regardless. So that is standard. I'll scout a bit with the sheep, just because it's habit at this point. I'm so used to doing that. But we go with the 6 on sheep. And I'm going to switch it up. We're going to go to this wood line this time.
Now send the next 3 villagers to wood.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. That's not 6. That's 5. We failed already, boys. We failed already. Alright, so 3 on wood. So this is the same as the scout build we did. So in the Scout Tonight build, we built a lot of farms. Essentially what will happen here is we're going to cut out a few farms and build an archer range with that wood. Makes sense, right? The world revolves around wood. Fortunately, we're still able to create villas no problem. After my small mistake. Well, where you going, lady?
Now send the next villager to lure the boar. Then add 1 more villager to sheep.
Okay, so you can garrison a villa here, and then after garrisoning that villager, you could send that one out to boar. You'll get used to being able to do that and time this with the sheep over time. But I'm not going to do any of that small stuff. I would prefer to just make it simple because I know people are learning. So we'll kill another sheep.
Now send the next 4 villagers to berries.
Okay, so next 4 villas are going to go into berries. Remember, this is where I get hung up virtually every time. So I guess this could be seen as a fancy small thing, but we'll try and finish the sheep before we go to the pig. Build that house. Underneath the TC, please. Thank you. And remember to build that house at 12 or 13 population, sorry.
Remember to send a villager out to lure the second boar.
So it tells me to do, I mean, Cicero is probably going to explain this in the YouTube comments, but it tells me to send 4 extra to berries. I think I only have the timing for 3. You know, because at this point, I've done it with the correct timing. And now I have to go get my other pig, because this one's going to run out.
Send the next 2 villagers to boar.
So, we'll transfer 1 from the TC to berries. I want that A. That's what I'm after. Who knows, maybe I'm making a mistake.
Also move 2 villagers from boar to build farms.
Okay, so we want those farms we had last time on the Scouts and Knights. Underneath the TC, garrison, or drop off a farm with him. And drop off a farm with him.
To wood and build a second lumber camp after you have 5 villagers on the first.
So I really feel like the order's a bit off here. But it's alright. We're doing fine. Once extra to wood now. And we need a house. Oh boy, this has been bad. That house needs to go up quick. It's fine. It's fine. We weren't housed, okay? Oh, I looked over half hoping I wasn't recording this already. Like, that would have been an acceptable mistake. So we'll want 10 on wood. I'm gonna place my lumber camps over here this time instead of down here, just to give us some variety in life. And we'll click up with 22 population to the next stage, just like last time, just like the scouts and the knights.
Now make sure you research loom before clicking.
There's our loom upgrade. And we need to make sure we have 10 on wood. So we have 5 here, 3 here. We need 2 more. Well, actually, we'll set the gather point first. And we'll transfer 2. And then click on up to feudal.
More villages to wood, so that you have 5 on each lumber camp.
Some of these trees are making life complicated for me, but this is a similar thing. Pretty much the same exact build as what we did before, right? It's just the transition. So this actually teaches us a transition. Let me make sure I'm correct here. Yeah, 10 on wood. So we will need a house because we're at 22 out of 25 pop space. We will need a barracks. Again, I like to build that barracks around the 60% mark on the way to feudal, because that means with one building it.
Remember to build a barracks before you reach feudal.
Thank you, build order guide. With one villager building it, it will be completed right when you hit feudal. It's a nice little trick. It's honestly very satisfying if you time it. Oh, look at that. I think it was around 61%, but that's close. It's very satisfying if you time it correctly. It's always a good habit to check your villagers to make sure they're actually doing what they should. So this barracks will finish, and we're going to place our stable here.
Now, build a stable with at least 2 villagers, and research both double bitax and horse collar. Set the TC gather point to nearby straggler trees.
So what you can do, and this is just a small thing, is you can actually transfer bills to stragglers a bit early. The reason I do that is so you can bring in wood faster for more farms. We have horse collar completed, so now we need to create more farms.
Scouts. Your second benchmark is to have 10 scouts with bloodlines.
10 scouts with bloodlines? My goodness, that's a lot more than I expected here. Alright. We're on these stragglers. Creating those scouts and creating farms every time we get 60 wood. Boom. 60 wood. Let's build another farm. 10 scouts with bloodlines. Interesting. So, in this particular game, if you're doing this, it would be quite an elongated feud. Oh crap, we need a house. We need a house. We need a house. I was too busy making up words. No, we're housed. Guys, if you get housed during this scenario at any point, just remember T90 does it too, okay? Dang. In my defense, I've been talking, okay? That's my excuse. I'm gonna blame YouTube for that one. Probably not the wisest thing to do as a content creator, blame your audience, but too late. Already happened. Don't judge that farm. Don't leave it. It's your fault, that's what it is.
Once you have about 14 farms, start sending villagers to gold, until you have about 10 on gold.
Okay, so
also move a couple of villagers to gold from berries.
We currently have 6 scouts, so we need to keep creating more. -2 from berries to go to gold, that's what it's saying. So we'll use those villagers to build the mining camp. And they want 10. 10 on gold, and this is an awful lumber camp.
Now build 2 ranges as soon as you have enough wood, and start making archers from both ranges.
Okay, so you have these farms expiring now. So I'm just gonna It's going to send him out here to build the archer range. So eventually you'll get to a point where you're not building those farms in Dark Age. You can easily do 22 pop without the farms. The farms just gives you a food boost. But if you do build the farms, it's fine. It'll just expire later on, and you'll be in this awkward situation where you want the ranges, and you can't do it yet. Or you have to have 2 farms that are expired. So you kind of had to choose. I haven't been paying attention to how many scouts we need because I've been talking. Yeah, I think my rating is going to be pretty poor on this. Because I'm a bit behind. So, normally you want 4 to 5 on gold. Okay, we're getting bloodlines. 4 to 5 on gold per archer range. It's 4, but if you're getting upgrades and whatnot, 5's not a bad idea.
Once you have enough villagers on gold, research wheelbarrow before continuing to add more farms. You will also need to build a blacksmith. Your final benchmark is to click up to castle with 10 archers plus fletching.
Okay. So we have our scouts with bloodlines. We currently have 9 on gold. Actually, what we'll do is we'll send these 2 over to gold. That'll make it 10. Wait. T90 math, we have 8 on gold, sorry. We'll make it 10 here in a second. Get fletching. And then it says get wheel soon. Now, I haven't been creating archers nonstop. I think I have too many on gold. Feels like I have way too many on gold. Lumber camp's certainly not helping out with the lack of wood, but we're creating our archers. 3 range units right now. We're getting there. Definitely feel like I have too many on gold. Because we're creating archers nonstop. We have fletching already. I think 8 on gold should suffice there. So I'm going to build the farm with one of these guys. We're going to defy the build order guide. Now the goal is to click Castle Age. We already have wheel. Still creating archers. Click Castle Age. Notice I'm a bit low on wood. So I'm sending a few more to wood at the moment, balancing this out a bit. That second lumber camp really hurt me. How many farms are we at now? 18! Yeah, we don't need any more than that. I think we just keep creating archers. I might have over-farmed, boys. Yeah, we'll build a lumber camp right here. I think it's about time for a new one. I've discovered a real problem with these guides. I'm so reliant on feel after, you know, playing for so long that I sometimes forget the numbers of things that I'm supposed to have on each resource. We got a B. All right, we got a B. That's acceptable. And so I actually, like, I see this guide, I'm sure it's correct, but I feel like I'm right and the guide's not. Now we are housed, but we already got our B rating. Can't take back the score now. We'll get our armor. And so yeah, we had a lot of military here. Before 20 minutes, a lot of military, and we're already close to Castle Age. And we'll send this military right over here. And we're gonna finish that guy off. So yeah, it definitely seems to me like I shouldn't have built more farms. That's a common problem that everyone has, but it's certainly a problem that I still have today. I think sometimes my feel is just off there. But, you know, the extra food can be helpful. It's the problem is, the whole T90 farm meme comes from the fact that I build too many farms, and then farms expire, and then I don't have the wood to replenish them, and then it just looks awkward. And excuse me, you're gonna see what I mean in a second, because that's about to happen. Trust me, it is not fun. Should have got the gold mining upgrade. We forgot about that. That's fine. That's fine. And we'll wait for our upgrades, because we don't want his 5 units to be able to to run away. And yeah, here come the farms expiring. Look, I'm gonna have 1,000 food. Jeez. So I get bodkin arrow. I will get crossbow. Whoa, archers? They have a mind of their own. We'll get thumb ring as well, and we'll kill the TC. It'll actually take quite some time if we don't add an elephant. So we'll add an elephant. Do what we have to do. Elephantos are going to be helpful for sure. So I'm going to do all of these, but I hope you're seeing a theme, and I hope that theme makes you feel good about yourself. Like, oh, geez, this might not be too bad. Because it's really not that bad once you get the core of the build down. And as I've already said, you know, a lot of the builds very, very similar at the start. And then, you know, once you get these starts down, then you can think, okay, how do I deviate from the plan? What do I transition into next? Do I transition into archers? Because my opponent's going to make X, Y, or Z? What do I do, you know? We even get armor for elephants. Ah, we don't even need the elephantos. Don't even try it, buddy. Your life is mine. And that's it? That's all she wrote? I just got 2 Bs in a row. I'm feeling good about it. I'm still chasing that A. You guys, if you want to chase your A or your B at home, check out the interactive build order guide. It is in the video description. And again, if you play on Steam or Vividly, doesn't matter. It's there. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. And man, I gotta get an A at some point, but I'll settle for the B. I'm gonna listen to the victory music. I didn't do that last time. Perfect. What's happening? Oh, there we go. Apparently, if you tab out, the music stops. Learned something else today. I got a B in stream audio.